Hello guys, welcome back to devotion training. Swift 5 Fundamental for Beginners. This is part 2, which is about playgrounds, constants and variables. So if we start by going back to our playground over here. So as you can see here, this is the generic playground that Apple provides you when you create a new playground. It imports the UI kit automatically and it gives you a variable here, str, short for string, and it simply says Hello Playground. And you can press play here and that will run your program and you will get some information in the side window over here which provides basically information on what code you've written here. So if you were to add in something else, for example, if I do 6 plus 7 and run this would also work this out for me and put it over here. So just going to look into variables and constants a bit more on another setup over here. So constants and variables. So a constant, basically, we've got one down here, is an immutable value that cannot be changed at runtime. And what that means is basically once you've defined it, it cannot be changed. If you try and change it, the compiler will throw up an error and say that basically it can't be done. Whereas a variable is something that can be changed, a mutable value that can be changed at runtime. So for example, if I've used Dark Knight, which is Batman, and favorite superhero, which is the Hulk, which might change over time. Your favorite superhero might become Captain America or Thor or Iron Man. And whenever you change that, because it's a variable, it's quite happy to do so. However, if I was to try and change the Dark Knight to be Superman, so change a constant to be another value, and try and run this again, we can see that it's giving me an error here saying cannot assign to value. Dark Knight is a let constant, basically meaning that you cannot manipulate it once it's been set. So I'll comment that back out there. So variables and constants can be written in any way as long as they start with either an underscore value, which is something that comes from Objective-C, which was prior to Swift, or an alphabetical character. If you try and use a number at the start of a variable name, it will cause an issue like so. So it's saying that t is not a valid digit in interliteral. So it's saying that I cannot use a number as a as the start of a constant or a variable. That's it. So please tune in for part 3 when we'll be talking about commenting and printing. Thanks. Bye.